Hey guys, it's Laken from Plan with Laken and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. It is almost the time for the start of the new 2018-2019 Erin Condren planner, and I'm going to be moving into it, but I'm going to be doing a little Franken planning, moving some things around and telling you guys sort of what I carry around on a normal basis in terms of planner pages. So let's get started. So this is the current planner that I've been carrying around, and one of the biggest differences I have is I only carry 6 months at a time. So because of all the stickers that I use and everything I put in the pockets, I usually clip in some sticky notes, etc. My covers just don't fit if I try and carry all 12 months. It just doesn't happen. So this was January through June of 2018, and so I'm going to be uncoiling this, taking a couple things out of here, some notes pages, 1 week, a couple other things, and combining it with the 6 months from this planner. So let's jump right in. So where I learned to uncoil was from Jen Plans. Actually has a very long video on how to uncoil and recoil your planner, and I will link that below. Hers is very thorough, but the gist of it is you have to take the coil and basically take a pair of pliers, and the goal is to get it as straight as possible. Now, it's never going to happen perfectly, and this one I've uncoiled a couple times before, so it's not perfect, but it's close enough. The goal is to get it as straight as possible and lined up so that you can basically uncoil it. Okay, I had to pull it into my lap to kind of hold it in a different way. But basically, you're just going to pull it through. That took a lot of effort, but that's okay. So now I'm going to take out some of the pages that I'm going to keep. It's on any of these. So because I'm going a little bit early, I am going to be taking some June pages with me. And then I don't need my July monthly page because this one has a July monthly page. But I am going to take some of my note stickers because I do still operate in a annual mindset. So I'm going to take this is my overall 2018 to do. These are kind of empty, some of these note pages. And then eventually I'd like to color these in. So I'm going to take all of these with me. And then in my last planner, I actually did stick 2 folders in there because I was carrying a lot of stuff around, but I think I'm actually going to get rid of one of them and just keep the 1 folder. This one's still in pretty good shape, so I think I'm going to end up keeping this in the back. So now we have to uncoil this one. And because it's never been uncoiled before, it's going to take a little bit more work to get this piece straight. And yes, it does ruin the edge a little bit, as you can see here. But to be honest, it's not that noticeable. Nobody looks there. So, but before we uncoil it, I'm going to, it's really thick because it's 18 months. I'm going to binder clip the pages together. Just makes it a little bit easier to coil and uncoil. So again, the goal is to try and make it as much of a circle as possible. I sort of screwed this one up a little bit, but that's what I get for trying to do it fast. I was trying to be quick about it, but that's okay. Again, if you watch Jen Plan's video, she goes into a lot more detail on sort of what to do and the ins and outs of making this as smooth as possible. I've also seen people who will put tape on the edge of their pliers to sort of keep it from messing up their coil as much. Again, the messing up of the coil doesn't really bother me that much. If you have the gold or the rose gold or the black, that might be different. I've actually never ordered any of those coil colors, so I can't speak to that. I take it back. I've owned them, I just have never uncoiled them. So now let me get out of here what it is that I want to put into my quote unquote new planner. So I'm going to take the cover pages from this, and then I am going to take these, trying to figure out where I'm at. I think I'm going to have to split up the quote to keep the last bit of June in here that I want to be in here. Oh, I didn't want all those notes pages. Okay, last bit of June, and then I'm going to take this in July, and I'm going to take it through December. I'm not going to take up through, well, let me just do it just in case. And likely I'll move it. I'll have to redo it before then because I'll be traveling home over the holidays. Let's just start with that. So, and then I'm not going to take any of the stuff from the back for right now because those notes pages will be my 2019 notes pages. Although I'm going to take the stickers out. So basically what I'll do is I will clip these together and set them aside until next year. And then same with the old 6 months. I'm going to clip this aside, and then at the end of the year I will coil this in with the 6 months for storage and just to keep for memories and to look back on. Okay, and then at the end, oops, I'm going to stick my notes pages in my folder. All right, now this is like the most difficult part is trying to get all the holes lined back up so that you can recoil it. This is so much thinner because this planner has no stickers in it. All right, I'm going to take all this stuff out of the pocket because it's making it difficult, more difficult. So then I'll binder clip this back together and then take the coil, and basically we're just going to reverse the process. And now I am going to, that got a little loose during that process. I'm not really sure why. Then all you have to do is kind of just fold it back under so that it doesn't come undone. But again, it doesn't, in my eyes, it doesn't have to be perfect, just a little bit so it's not poking at you. And that's it. So now I will go add my cover back on. I'll add my sticky notes, you know, the stickers I keep in the pockets, etc. It looks super thin right now on this coil, but trust me, once I put stickers on all these pages, it's so much easier for me to only carry 6 months. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.